Hello everyone, welcome back to Apex Coasters. Yesterday I did a video about the full overview of Tornado at Bakken, and today I'm going to be doing a video about 7 roller coasters that completely exceeded my expectations. Now these rides actually aren't in order, and keep in mind I've only ridden 28 roller coasters, so this list isn't going to be massive, but I think it was just a really good idea. I got this from Airtime Thrills, just a different name. It has knocked my socks off. Mine has exceeded my expectations. But anyway, let's get straight onto the video. Starting off strong, I actually rode this summer of 2023. We have Hydra the Revenge at Dorney Park. This 7-inversion, 100-foot tall floorless coaster seemed like nothing to me after I rode Medusa and the other inverted coaster at the park. Talon the Grip of Fear. So I wasn't in for anything. I thought it was just going to be a plain little roller coaster that I was going to have a little bit of fun on. But as soon as I got into that JoJo roll, which is a little barrel right at the start, as you exit the station, you just flew upside down. I knew I was in for a real treat. And that 100-foot drop is just really forceful, and I think it's one of the best drops I've ever felt in the world. It's weird for me to say that, but the ride didn't really have much airtime. It just had inversions. But I just really like this roller coaster when I ride it, and when I rode it, and that's why I have it right here. Next, I also rode this in summer of 2023, Jurassic World Velocicoaster. I was going into this thinking it was going to be something similar to Hagrid's Magical Creatures Motorbike Adventure, which I've ridden before this, but I was completely blown away by the level of theming they have in the Raptor paddock, and the massive height of 150 feet, the top speed of 70 miles an hour. That was the fastest roller coaster I ever went on at that time. The Mosasaurus roll, obviously the best inversion in the world, nothing like it, and it's just a really astounding ride. It was my first Intamin multi-launch / Blitz coaster. Not Blitz, it was, actually no, it wasn't my first Intamin multi-launch coaster because I read in Hagrid's Magical Creatures, but I was not really that hyped up. I already knew it was going to be like an astounding roller coaster considering the reviews, but I wasn't that hyped up. Now, back to Dorney Park, we have Steel Force, this 200-foot tall Morgan Manufacturing roller coaster. I wasn't really going into it. It looked weak. I've heard a lot of bad reviews about it. The chain lift was like 30 seconds or something. It was really slow. It had a couple potholes, but as soon as I went down that drop, I was just amazed by the fact that this is just so tall, and it actually pulls some decent airtime on those last bunny hills at the end, especially when the trims are not up so hard on the mid-course brake run. But that drop is really great. The lap bars actually don't come down a lot. Like the max they go down on your lap is like, it was for me there was a 2-inch gap, so I was like a little bit holding on, but I rode it in the back row, and it was just a really great experience. Definitely not what I was expecting. Next, back to Islands of Adventure, we have the Incredible Hulk roller coaster. This ride actually has 7 inversions, same count as Hydra the Revenge. I also rode this in, summer of 2023, and this ride is just completely insane, especially that 40-mile-an-hour launch out of the tunnel. I just love it way too much, and it's just like one of the best rides I've ever experienced, probably one of the best manufacturers in the world also. Next, we have Kingda Ka at Six Flags Great Adventure. This roller coaster is parabolic as it flies through at 128 miles an hour up this 400-foot tower, and it's just completely insane how Six Flags Great Adventure has 2 astounding roller coasters, and there's actually 3 on this list. Wait till you hear those. Next, we have a tie between Nitro at Six Flags Great Adventure, and this ride is just completely insane. I rode Steel Force before this, and so I wasn't really expecting that much. The other one is Jersey Devil at the same park. It is a RMC single rail. It's actually the first single rail I've ever rode, and the first RMC roller coaster. But back to Nitro, on that massive 230-foot drop, I believe, it gets up to 80 miles an hour, and man, that is really fast. Next time I go to Great Adventure, I want to ride in the back row. I was with my sister who was scared, so I sat in the middle row to accommodate her because I'm that brother. But back to Jersey Devil, I mean, I rode this in the rain, so the rain was hitting my face a lot, but those 3 inversions, man, the airtime on the Camelback, I didn't really get it as much as people said, but that drop was really, really good. I got some nice airtime, especially the comfort collars didn't really hurt me as a lot of people said they would. They said the comfort collars are uncomfortable, same thing as on Icebreaker, but that stall really did give some nice hang time. Couple honorable mentions: we have Talon the Grip of Fear at Dorney Park. It was the first inverted coaster I ever rode, but it was pretty much up to my expectations. I expected a really insane and nice ride, and I completely got that. Now we have Rock and Roller Coaster at Disney's Hollywood Studios. It has a 50-mile-an-hour launch that has 5Gs. It's just a completely insane experience, and it was my first upside-down coaster when I rode it. And that's a wrap on today's video. Make sure to like and subscribe if you love roller coaster content. Make sure to check out Rudy's gaming channel. I'll have it in an info card at the top right of your screen right about now. And so go subscribe to him because he's a great YouTuber. If you love gaming, then go subscribe. Feel free if you don't want to. But yeah, that's a wrap on today's video. Make sure to like and subscribe if you like roller coaster content. Comment down below what video I should do next. Thanks for watching. Make sure to comment what video I should do next, and I'll see you in another video. Subscribe.